Hey guys, Edgar here. I'm setting up for a documentary or for an interview for my documentary, and I thought I'd take the opportunity as I wait. I did get pushed up to 3 o'clock, so I'm going to do it sooner now. Not that you guys watching know what time it is while I'm recording this, but I just want to show you some of the equipment that I use for making this documentary. One of my main cameras is this one right here. This is the Panasonic DVX200, the Panasonic DVX200. And I understand a lot of people would be like, why the fuck would you be using this to make a documentary? This is more of a broadcast, something that you would see a reporter from your local TV station show up with and do interviews. But I initially started doing studio stuff, and so it worked out great for me. They are a little bulky and they are a little cumbersome at times, but it works. This one is another one that I have. I think this one's the 180, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the link down below. I don't have any affiliate codes or anything like that, but just so you guys know. So that's kind of why I went with this broadcast style, because in studio, making I guess more of traditional media instead of the run and gun or cinematic stuff. So I went with these. Looking back, I probably would have done something a little bit differently, but not much more. To be honest with you, I probably still would have went with something broadcast quality instead of cinematic. A lot of it has to do with me too. I'm not super awesome at using the equipment, so I wanted something that was simple. And with this one, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's I don't have to worry about lenses and which lens do I use. Now I am severely limited on some stuff, but for what I'm doing, it's not much of a limitation. If I was doing something different, for sure, this is not what I would choose. But I think even for documentaries, it's going well. I'm working on my second documentary. This is another camera that I use. This one's significantly older. This one's the HC-X1. For mics, I'm using the good old Sennheiser G4s. The G4s I may or may not have, depending on who you ask. I may or may not have the older ones, the G3s as well, but the G4s have been great for me. I bought these, the lapel ones, very common now, the Rode ones. I don't use those for the documentary. I'm sticking to the somewhat professional stuff. For lighting, these garbage ones. And when I say garbage, it's not for me. They've been working just fine. This is the Neewer. Bought these, man, maybe like 5-6 years ago. They've been doing just fine. They're relatively small and compact, but they've been working out for me. I also have this right here. That's two lights. That's a 2-light kit. I don't have them up right now just because I thought maybe it's for this particular shoot, I'm going to try and take advantage of the windows here to get in some of the light and then use these as needed. I'll turn off the lights inside. But yeah, that's kind of my setup. And largely it's because of budget too. It's always hilarious when I hear filmmakers say that they have a small budget of $2 million or is a tiny budget of $500,000 or whatever. Like my budget is whatever's in my bank account. And right now there's nothing in that bank account. I think there's like $200 in that bank account. So I can't upgrade. I wish I could upgrade. I think they have slightly newer ones of these with 12 pixels instead of, I think mine's are 9 if I'm not mistaken. The quality is still great. I mean, 4K still super crisp. Ultra HD, super crisp. I'm happy with it for what it is, but me being a human is just like, I wish I had the one with 3 extra pixels. It makes a little bit of a difference. And then you have one that streams automatically. So you just program it and then you hit the button and it starts streaming automatically, which is super awesome for certain stuff. not for everything, but certain stuff. I can rig these to have an external stuff. I mean, for those of you guys that know, I can rig them to do that stuff, but it's pretty nice to have it all internally built in. But yeah, because of budget, this is what I have. And I'll be honest with you, it's not bad. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for me because of the equipment that I have. But I think you guys know that there's probably better stuff out there. I'm too dumb for the Reds and the other stuff that is more cinematic stuff. And again, that's why I went with these ones. These were a little bit more simple. I don't have to worry about different lenses, and I don't have to worry about, these already have a few internal filters and they've been working great. The lights, even though they were super inexpensive, they've been working really well for me, especially if I just add some gels to them. They work great. So yeah, that's kind of it. My budget is literally nothing. As money comes in for me personally, and I have extra and I can spend it on camera equipment, I do it. But as of late, that hasn't been a thing. So I haven't been able to upgrade. And because of it, oh, the tripods. This one's the Benro. I like this one. It's not bad. I don't do much motion, much action. Every once in a while, I do use the fluid heads. I do have controls for these ones, so I can zoom in, zoom out from the this portion. I just add the remote and stuff like that. So I don't find myself using the heads all too much, but I like it. This one's the ProMaster. This one I got from Mike's Camera, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think both of these I got from Mike's Camera. This one's the Benro, and then this one's the ProMaster, the Cine CH75. Really like this one. I like the rubber legs down at the bottom. Super like that one. I don't like this one. This one's got more spikes down at the bottom, the Benro, and those caps. I end up losing those a lot. So I find myself searching for those quite a bit. But anyways, this is kind of a little behind the scenes for today. These are the three cameras that I use, some of the equipment that I use. And again, my budget is zero as it comes in. That's my budget. So for those of you guys that are like, oh, my budget's only 30,000, like, my budget is fucking nothing. So you guys can do it too with absolutely no money whatsoever and still have a pretty decent setup. So anyways, I don't know if this was helpful, entertaining, or boring, but either way, the video's there. Fuck it.